Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be making a spread in my big catch-all happy planner for the week of January 4th through 10th. I'm mostly pulling from this older winter sticker book. I really liked the photorealistic stickers that are in here. I'm combining it with some matching stickers from this tiny winter sticker pad. And then I have these little winter houses. And I got these in the Target dollar section last year around Christmas time. I made a spread with them in my last catch-all planner, but I want to use them again. So I pulled a whole bunch of winter stickers that match the color scheme of those houses, and I'm thinking I'm just going to do like a winter village kind of thing. My original idea was just to do these along the bottom of the spread, but I feel like that's going to get a little boring. I mean, that's what I did last time, and it was cute, but it was in a classic size planner, so it felt a little bit more like of a statement. But in the big planner, I'm worried it's going to get lost. In the older winter book, there are some trees that look like this one, so I thought maybe I could use those to kind of make this like more of a village rather than having individual houses placed on the pages. And I think there are some more of them, like clear versions, perhaps. These are also cute, but they're not what I'm looking for. These stickers are pretty opaque, so I don't think I'm going to be needing whiteout for them. I don't know if you're going to be able to get this from the video, but these are like a vinyl texture, and they're very luxurious stickers. I don't know, I love them. And for only $1 a sheet, I am very happy with my Target deal. I was thinking about sticking this tree right here, but this little flag sticking out of the side of the house, it's kind of intersecting it in a way I don't want it to. So maybe I put like tree here in the middle of this box. And then I'll take a smaller house, like this little red one, and I'll put that one over the line. That feels pretty good to me. And then I want to layer over the tree just to like fully integrate it into the spread. So I'm taking this blue house because I'm kind of leaning towards more red tones over here, and I'm placing that one over the tree. And while I just said these stickers were pretty opaque, this one has a white roof and you can clearly see that line through. So I'm gonna try to peel it up and wipe the line out. Okay, sticker is back in place and it is looking much better. I know for sure that I have one more, or at least one more, of these clear tree stickers, so I want to place that on the other side of the page before I lose track of it. And that one is going to go right here on Saturday. To finish off my little village on this side of the page, I'm going to stick this taller green house right here. I'm keeping the houses a little more spaced apart than I did in my last spread that I used these for, just because I'm not sure how many of them I really have, and this side of the page is going to need more. Though I reasonably could have put one more over here. We'll see what happens. Put this red house over it. I'm going to use one of these ones that looks kind of like a gingerbread house. And I'm going to put that to the right. I'm going to search for some more trees and I'll be right back. I only found one more of them and it's this paper one. And I think this one has more of a blue undertone than the ones on the page, as you can see. But I'm still going to use it. We're going to hold on to that one until I figure out what exactly I want to do with it. And then this short red house is going to go on the other side of the tree. I'm trying not to put identical houses next to each other, which is proving difficult because I have this one and that one and that one and that one. Tall green townhouse looking house. I don't know how to describe it. Then the only one I haven't used is the short green one, but I don't want to put the green next to the green, so I suppose we'll do gingerbread house again. Or we space them out even more by putting this tree first. Then the gingerbread house. And then I have room for one more, and I'll do the tiny green one. This side feels a lot closer together than the ones on this side, so I'm actually going to bump the green townhouse over a little bit to the left so that I can kind of fit that other red house in. Luckily, these come up off of the pages very nicely. I don't know how to describe the quality of the stickers, but they're kind of like velvety. Not in texture, they're like a vinyl, but I don't know, just the feeling that they give me, that feels very ridiculous to say. Now do I have enough room for this red house? I'd have to like layer them over each other, and none of the other houses are layered with each other. I suppose if I white out this line, I can kind of shift it towards the right a little bit so they don't completely overlap. I'm trying to keep as much of it in the box as possible, but I know there's going to be a little bit that goes beyond the line. And with that, I have finished a full sheet of stickers, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. I have all of this like red washi tape sticker. It's not a washi tape, but I'm feeling like I want to like divide off my little village scene at the bottom. Or would that look weird? Maybe it would look better to have the red washi across the top. I feel like there's enough to do a full big sized planner in it. I know they're like cut to fit the classic planner, but I think if I just want to do one line of it, it should work. Obviously, we will need to do some adjustments to make it fit the boxes. And for this side of the page, I'm gonna need to put multiple strips together, like end to end, I think. Just because I used the longer one on that side because I knew it would cover the whole thing. So I'm using some shorter ones. Gotta make sure it matches up with that line on the top of the page. And then one last little strip. I also have some washi tape that I received as a holiday gift that might work well in this spread. Okay, so that's what came in the box. It even came with this little like thing that you can use to tear it, which is nice because I know people use gift cards. It's not as pretty as a gift card, but it gets the job done. So many different rolls of washi. I think this one would match, but if I'm doing it along the top, it's going to be like red and red. I'm looking for like a gray color, if there's a gray color. So I narrowed it down to like a lighter gray and then like a light brown. This might also be one of those things where I just wait until the end and see what happens. I'm really digging this one with the green undertones though. Let's place some stickers and we'll kind of figure things out from there. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the note icon. And I'm trying to decide which of the full boxes will look best there. I'm thinking this like comfy and cozy with the plaid because the other ones work together as like photorealistic stickers. This one is the outlier, but the colors match the spread. So I'm gonna go with that one. Trying to line it up with that grid pattern in the sidebar. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and place some of the photorealistic stickers. This one says it's the best time of the year, and I think that's supposed to refer to like Christmas time. I always have so much gunk on my planner when I'm trying to plan. As I was saying, I think it's supposed to refer to Christmas time, but I think it could also just refer to winter in general. I liked it because it had those gray tones with the red berries, and the typography is cute. Also, those pine branches match my pine trees down here. This one says winter days, and it comes with a cup of hot chocolate, a book, and like a scarf and some leaves. So this one's gonna go here on Thursday. And Stay Cozy is gonna go on Sunday because I want it as far away from cozy and comfy as humanly possible. just because I feel like it's gonna get redundant. I have one more photorealistic sticker left, and that is the one that says Hello Winter. It's this one right here. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the color, it's a little too blue. Winter's already started. Like, we're just kind of sticking it in the middle of winter at this point. And I like the spacing of the other stickers with like sticker, 2 boxes, sticker, 2 boxes, sticker. Like, that looks good to me. I'm gonna hold off on the Hello Winter for now, but I'm gonna place some other stickers that need to be put in place. So one of them is Appointment on Friday. Do I want it in my Christmas village? It's not a Christmas village, it's like a winter village. So I'm thinking about this through the lens of checklists, and if I need a checklist on Thursday, which I'll probably have one, it's gonna have to go here because obviously there's another sticker right there. But if I want one on Friday, it's gonna be in the top box like 2 days in a row if I have my Thursday one here. So I'm thinking Friday checklist in the middle box, meaning this one goes to the top box. This would all be resolved if I just like put the checklists down already, which isn't a half bad idea. I pulled checklists from like a million different places for this spread. I think Wrong Seasonal was in there, the old winter book, the new winter book, you name it, and I probably took a checklist from there. It was difficult to find ones that exactly matched my color palette, though I think this blue is a pretty good match to these appointment stickers that I have. Sunday, if Sunday gets a checklist, it's gonna have to go in the top box as well, but I'll deal with that in a little bit. Tuesday is also an appointment day, and that is my normal therapist appointment. As I've mentioned in previous videos, everyone should go to therapy if you have the means to do so. It's a very great experience. Place some checklists on this half of the page. I do like the concept of having daily checklists. Whether or not I use them is a different story. Like, obviously when I'm super busy, like finals week, oh yeah, I'll use my checklists all day, every day. But right now, in the middle of like nothingness, some of the bullet points won't get used, and then I feel guilty only having like 2 things on my list for the day. But then I'm like, do I really want to give myself busy work to like fill in the checklists? I don't know. This one is not the right color. It has too much of a purple undertone to it. So I'm going to try to peel this one up. I'm going to replace it with this red one that matches the color scheme a little bit better, but I only have one of them. I could venture into my Colorful Boxes sticker book and find some like silver foiled checklists, but the foiled checklists are really hard to write on, even though they match the foiling that I have going on in those 2 stickers. Gonna put another one of those like teal ones on the top of Monday. I didn't think the teal was gonna match the whole like spread overall, but apparently it does. Now I'm gonna go in with some Colorful Boxes. So this one is just a full box, and it's gonna go on Wednesday. I think this particular box is actually from the like older fall sticker book, but it was like leaves on the ground, so it matched the ones that I pulled from winter, so I figured it would be fine. Here's another one. This one is from the winter sticker book because it's like pine needles. We're gonna go middle box on Saturday with that one. This just feels too clean for me. I don't know if anyone else has that issue. I like things over the top. I'm gonna take one of these little today stickers and put it on my full box. I'm gonna do something very similar with the today sticker on Saturday's full box. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that this one has a star and that one does not have a star, but I do like the symmetry of having this octagonal shape. Octagonal? I don't know. Shape right there in the upper left corner. So that looks good to me. In my sidebar, I would like to place one of these sidebar stickers. This is just a silver foiled one that came from the Colorful Boxes sticker book, like the original Colorful Boxes. Trying to line it up with the grid pattern on the sidebar. Not sure what that's gonna be yet. I already have so many like daily checklists that it'll probably end up being like a grocery shopping list, because if something needs to get done, it's gonna get done in one of these smaller little checklist things. Now I'm gonna take some regular colorful boxes, and I'd like to place these on the days that don't have like space for miscellaneous activities. Like, yeah, Monday has space for like a checklist, but I don't know, I might want to do something else, like mark down what I'm having for dinner, or like if I want to watch a movie. So I'm gonna put those into my like winter town area. I want to put these like larger colorful boxes up here, but that needs to be done after the washi tape underneath the washi tape goes into place. So now that we have more stickers in place, what are we thinking? I'm gonna say not the red because there's already red right there. I'm leaning more towards this gray. There's not a lot of brown tones, and while this green is pretty, it's like, I don't know, there's not a whole lot of it in the spread already, so I think this will be our best bet. And for this one, I am just gonna place it right underneath where that like washi tape sticker is. I do not like how the lines are showing through, but I'm worried that if I use like whiteout or whatever, it's just gonna be more obvious. But I could use white gel pen. Okay, I think the white gel pen is actually gonna be a lie because no white gel pen is coming out right now. I've been banging the pen against the side of my hand for a good amount of time, and it's just not working. So we're gonna let the lines stay. They may live another day. I also don't think I've ever mentioned this, but the coffee table that I'm working on is like a solid glass coffee table. And while this is a poster board on top of it, you can still hear it a little bit, like when I touch it, like a normal table wouldn't do that. I'd like to curse my boyfriend for having fancy furniture. My Walmart coffee table does not do that to me. But my Walmart coffee table also like wiggles around like it has 3 legs. So you win some, you lose some. I don't know how I feel about this now that it's down on the page. Well, I guess we're going with it because there's not much else I can do besides like tearing it up and wasting all of the washi tape that I just put down. So colorful box right there. I'm gonna do the exact same thing here on Friday. I'm feeling a full box on Sunday. So this one's gonna go right here, and that's just from the old winter sticker book. I have the old winter sticker book right here, and I'm kind of feeling like these little snowflake stickers might be kind of cute to add on to this like town going on down here. I don't know, I feel like it just gives it a little bit more atmosphere, so it's like not just houses floating in space. I mean, they're not floating in space because I put them along the bottom line, so in theory they have a ground to stand on. But I feel like this is just like the final touch that they need. I only had a handful of them anyway, so that looks pretty good. I'm taking this to buy header from that same sticker book, and that's gonna go as my sidebar. I have some matching bullet point stickers that I can use to fill that out. I'm feeling the like maroon color probably. I'm gonna go ahead and do the sidebar and I will be right back. Okay, that is all filled in. How are we feeling about like headers for the to-do lists? Like maybe those skinny silver boxes, like the really skinny colorful boxes would be the perfect touch. I'm like not sure because I don't know how they're gonna like intersect with that. Okay, so they would look somewhat like that. And maybe that's just the buffer we need to keep that gray washi tape from being completely overpowering. I know that the checklists don't need a header because every single one of them is just like daily to-do list, but it makes me feel better, and also like classic size checklists in a big planner, so there's that weird space in between where the checklist ends and the box like ends. For the most part, I really do love using classic stickers in a big planner. I feel like they have more room to breathe. But there are just a few little select things that I'm like, man, I wish the checklist filled the entire box. Okay, I think they all have headers now. That looks pretty good. There needs to be something down here at the bottom of the sidebar. Why didn't you guys tell me that my spread was shifting this direction? That's the only thing that it's like I'm sitting here alone and talking to myself, and I don't realize that the planner spread is moving. Anyway, I have a quote here, and it is from the Mega Rainbow Sticker Book, and it says, "You have exactly what it takes," and that is going to go at the bottom of the sidebar this week, just to bring in a little bit more weekly motivation. So that looks pretty good to me. I feel like I am going to add in some more of these colorful boxes as the week goes on, but I'm going to leave that up to the week to decide where I actually need them versus like placing them and then coming up with things to do to fill them. The only two like set in stone things I have this week are my 2 appointments. I think I might have some bills due on the 10th, but that is for the budget planner. And with that, I'm going to call this spread done. If you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content, and follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.